with Mid-Michigan's only live radar. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
All right, a very good Monday evening to you, everyone. Another day of cloudy skies around the region and yet another day of above average temperatures, something that we, of course, have been saying frequently over the course of our month of January so far. So it's suffice to say that winter's been lacking in its first month and a half or so that we're in here now. Let's take a look just at the high temperatures alone at MBS Airport over the course of the month. Now, for the first 4 days, January 1st through the 4th, the average high for those dates, 30 degrees. The rest of the month, average high is 29. With that in mind, we have seen 21 days out of the 27 this month with above average temperatures. Only 2 have fallen into the below average categories. That was back on the 12th, the day after that ice storm we had a couple of weeks ago, and then 23 just 1 week ago. But outside of that, awful lot of orange on the calendar for this month, and while temps will tend to inch a bit closer to average here over the next few days, that's about the best we're going to be able to do if you want, more typical winter conditions. Not that necessarily we're complaining about the middle to upper 30s that we've been seeing from time to time over the last couple weeks, because it is a bit more comfortable. But nonetheless, this is a pattern that doesn't look like it's in too much of an inclination to change anytime soon. So on the first 1-5 pinpoint Doppler radar here tonight, live from MBS, at least with the cloudy skies. It is all quiet, so you can expect smooth travel wherever you're going to be headed out there this evening. Live look over downtown Saginaw, cloudy skies, but folks congregating to the Dow Event Center nonetheless. Current temp at 37 degrees, wind chills at 32, so even with a light northwest wind at 6 miles per hour, even with a wind chill, it still feels milder, so to speak, than it should for this time of the year. Checking in with the weather spotters tonight, we'll go to Mount Morris. Tristan Williams, he's got 36 degrees, cloudy skies there for the time being. And heading a bit farther north to West Branch, our friend Nicholas there, 34 degrees, feels more like 32, an ever so slight wind chill, thanks to an ever so slight wind, only coming in at about 3 miles per hour. And this tranquil weather pattern looks like it's going to hold for the balance of the work week here. We see on the first 1-5 sky tracker just this almost unending sea of clouds that spans all the way from New England back through the Great Lakes and into the high plains, where we do have a slightly colder polar high pressure system edging in over the northern plains. Now, as that migrates very slowly south and east, it will keep our weather quiet over the next few days, and it'll drag our temperatures just a little bit as the cold air associated with it tends to moderate in the next couple of days. So the hour-by-hour forecast looking good here despite just, abundant cloud coverage. 8 o'clock into midnight, not a whole lot of change there. Overcast to, at best, mostly cloudy skies. Heading on into tomorrow with the northwesterly wind beginning to develop off of Lake Michigan, and it's a light one. We'll see a few lake effect, mostly flurries develop well to the north and west, and some of those may manage to stray into our area closer to 1 p.m., even on into tomorrow afternoon and early tomorrow evening, before we then go back to dry conditions, but with the same mostly cloudy skies on into tomorrow night. So for tonight, mainly cloudy skies. It's all quiet. 27 the overnight low, that well above the average of 15 that we should be dipping to. 33 the high temp for tomorrow, mostly cloudy with just that slim chance for a few flurries. All quiet on Wednesday and Thursday with a mix of clouds and sunshine, low 30s continuing. And then right back to middle and upper 30s with snow showers over the weekend before a run at 40 by this time next week.
Wow.
So
oh my goodness.
Almost no actual winter.
Yeah, no kidding.
So that trend will continue, it sounds like.
For at least the next week anyway.
Okay. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah.